pocketbook full of goodies. Insane teachers. No school lunches. Ned Bigby, that's me. And my two best friends try to do the impossible. Create a guide that will help you survive school.
Busty! 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 Tip Busty!
Hey everybody, welcome to Tip Busters, a podcast dedicated to analyzing the legitimacy and practicality of the tips provided in Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. I am your head buster, Bobby Hughes.
I'm your co-buster, Joey McCrellis.
I'm the boy buster, Jake Gerard.
So folks, here's kind of an insider view on how we operate here at Tip Busters. So typically what we like to do is record a lot of episodes at one time. That way our editor has a lot to work with.
We're going to call him Barry.
Yeah, Barry. Barry has a lot to work with. And then he can edit at his own leisure and then release the episode, as they're supposed to be released.
He has more time that way if we release multiple.
So, Barry is on his last string and has no more material to work with. So we're recording this episode in my room at 1 a.m. on
Is
a
it
Saturday
because
night.
Barry is editing Tip Busters pro bono and doesn't get any recognition?
It may be, folks.
Barry is Bobby. Barry is Bobby.
Barry is me.
Bobby's been chugging.
Tell him all you love him.
Yeah.
That being said, if any video or audio editors out there are looking for an unpaid internship with almost no clout whatsoever,
And by internship, this will not count as class credit for any college.
You get to text us. That's about it.
Which
We'll give you my phone number.
everyone gets to do for free anyway, because they can just get on the tip jar.
That's not true. I don't
Yeah, by
often reply
phone-
in the tip jar.
by phone number, I mean you can message me on GroupMe because I'm not giving out my actual phone number.
I will.
but-
Fuck it.
If you want to edit, I would like that. Because last week's episode was finished editing at 11:55 p.m. and was released at midnight.
You know what? I don't think it has to be unpaid.
Oh, no.
Jake.
No, hold on. I'm not saying anything good. I'm saying per episode, so yes, you're going to be doing it for the love of the Tip Busters at the end of the day. You're not going to be, making
You're not going to be
actual money.
making the same money we do from this.
But I think that we could all, per episode, give them $1.
To not edit anything anymore, I mean, maybe.
Wait, so...
You get $3 per episode edit.
Oh, so we all get...
We all give them $1.
Right, I'm not doing that.
Joe's like,
Here's the-
33 cents is my max, not a penny more.
Here's the thing. We went to the gas station and Bobby said, I'll get you gas, right? We almost couldn't get anything there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, my card almost got declined for $10 worth of gas. And we were almost stranded at Speedway.
So
at 1
here's
a.m.
my thinking. I could just get Bobby to do these episodes for free and not worry about 33 cents every week.
He's getting burnt out.
No, listen, I can't get burnt out. It's Tip Busters.
Bobby
we're
got
talking
burnt out
about.
episode 2.
Yeah.
I'm checking how much is in my bank account.
Oh my god.
Can we pay them in advance? So
If anyone wants 34 cents,
he has just enough.
we can combine for $1.
We together make
Wait, so
the
I-
financial stability of one human being.
Yeah, at first it was $1 each of us, and now it is $1 combined.
Maybe you can get Anchor to pay you that.
Have we cashed in that Anchor check yet?
Look, we are currently in discussion.
We've made enough money to pay Joey's portion of the dollar.
Okay, can we get into this fucking opener?
Mm.
So this week, again, it's 1 a.m. and this is what we came up with.
I'm so tired.
So, this week we're gonna do another top 4. You're gonna give 4 statistics that you wish you could know about your life. So, like, how many miles you've walked throughout your entire life. Like something that you clearly like can't act like the number would be too big to actually like conceptualize.
It is a number though. Like it has
Yes,
to be.
it has to be a number or like a percentage
All right.
or something like that. Would anyone like to go first? All right.
Since you were so excited about it.
Yeah. So first one, I want to know how many people I've come into contact with, like either like physically talked to or walked by that have murdered someone.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to go a different direction though and be like, did they have like a crush on me?
Oh no.
No, you just want to know if they've
I
murdered
want to know if
someone.
I murdered someone. I want to know if I know any murderers.
Okay.
I'd like to know how much alcohol, like a volume, like a total volume of how much alcohol I've ever
But
drank.
in ounces to make it
You
cool.
know how
Yeah.
you know how the moon's hollow? It's that. It's
Yeah.
that size.
I think it'd be a little more than I'd like, and that is
Yeah.
depressing. But, God, so 2 more. How many banquet chicken nuggets I've eaten? Because I guarantee that is higher than any person in this world.
Banquet chicken nuggets.
Banquet chicken nuggets slap.
What's a banquet chicken
I
nugget?
have no
Like the red bag of chicken nuggets.
I have no clue what you're talking about, bro.
What?
They're fantastic. Oh, you
Dude,
guys.
is what are you talking? Is like banquet like a place?
No, Banquet is like a brand, like Tyson.
Oh.
Oh, okay, yeah, dude. I don't know.
Just why not just chicken nuggets?
No, they have to be Banquet.
Okay.
He wouldn't beat anyone else out in chicken nuggets.
I
He
like-
might
yeah.
beat someone out in banquet.
In Banquet chicken nuggets, I
to
might
think
win.
Whatever God is giving you this wish is like, you just want to know. I can like show you the list of different chicken
Yeah.
nuggets and different brands, but I guess if you just want to know this one,
Yeah.
okay.
I would also like to know the number of people in this world that would listen to Tip Busters.
Okay.
And I want to know if it's worth continuing the fucking show.
Jake and I looked at each other like, not even us. So the number is slim.
Here, no, like guys, seriously, I don't listen to them. I record the thing. I know the content that's on there.
I actually listen.
I don't actively listen to them, but I listen.
I
to
listen
them
to them when I fucking record them for...
I have it playing in the background on Anchor just so that I can fucking
Get
try to get
money.
money. Yeah. But like,
Bobby listens.
I
to them
record them. I
20
know the
times
content
when he
before you
edits
guys
them.
even have an idea about what it is.
Yeah. All right, who wants to go next?
I have literally no idea.
All right, fuck it.
Okay.
Let's do this. All right. So first things first, I would like to know, and this is just one, but like kind of collaborative.
Okay.
I would want to know how many shots I've attempted, like basketball shots I've attempted, and then like also like relative to how many I've made.
Yeah.
You know, just had one. Left my noggin.
How about we go back and forth?
How many times I've thought about having a superpower?
I like to think it's one long time.
It never leaves my mind.
Yeah, exactly.
How many nectarines I've had before the age of 9, and then you guys don't understand. That was my shit.
Bobby looks at me in such a way where he's like, "I'm gonna stop recording the episode and go to sleep."
And then what I want is I like almost like in like the corner of my right eye, so I can always see it. Just an active counter of how many white blood cells I have.
Oh.
Active
Oh, them so...
And when it goes
Okay,
down,
mine
it goes
are-
beep, 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 beep.
Mine are fucking boring now.
Yeah, Jake really like. Of course.
Think about it. You can tell when like things are you have a problem. Like
An
if you can
active count of how many white... That's incredible.
That seems almost unnecessary.
I asked for a stat and you gave me Apple's next invention.
I'm trying to figure out how to word it, but I'd like to know, like, if my art were to sell, like, anonymously, no one knew it was me, like, how high would it sell for?
Well, that's a good one.
So, like, the
Like,
monetary
if
value.
it went to
of your art.
like an auction.
Yeah.
Like, I'd like to
I like that.
Yeah. I want to know how many people, and it's like years where it's like a scouter on my eye, and I
Yeah.
can see the number. How many people just hate me? And so I talk
Holy
to someone.
shit.
When you're like, But I don't know who it is. So I'm like talking to people like, hey, how's it going? And the number goes up. I'm like, it wasn't them, but I have a new one to worry about. I had one.
I would say I definitely have around 100 people that hate me. I'm very confident in that.
Congrats.
Um,
Can I change one of mine?
yeah.
So I don't know how to like
Word this without it getting cut.
no.
Is
No,
it
this
like-
won't get cut. But like, if there was a way to like quantify how close I've ever been to death,
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else.
like
Yeah, how would you quantify that?
like if there
Maybe
was
you could have like time and place and then meters as a separate statistic.
yeah, exactly. Like how many
What?
seconds have I been?
So on like
dying?
April 13th, like 2011, you were 6 feet away from getting hit by a car.
Jesus
Exactly.
Christ.
Yeah.
Okay. You
Or,
were
like, how
you were
many-
4 meters away hiking 2 years ago from
Yeah.
a copperhead snake.
Or like yeah, how many near-death experiences have I had?
I want to know the number of like people I've saved, like lives I've saved, just based on like chain reactions. So like, I
Like
went
you
to-
talked to this one person,
Yeah.
you told this one person something, so she changed her day.
Yeah.
And the day prior to her changing her day,
Right,
she
right.
died.
I want to know that number. I want it right next to the people who hate me. And so I started
Just so in the balance.
spouting off random shit to see which numbers change.
My favorite part about Jake's white blood cell count thing
Mm.
is like stress causes your white blood cell count to go up. So if he saw his white blood cell count going up and thought he was sick, it would just keep going up because he would get stressed about it.
Can I have like
I'm kind of worried about it being too low.
I'd like a
But,
number of like ailments I have at any given moment.
Just one big one.
It's depression. I can't cure it. But like, you know, like if something's wrong with me, I could see like the number go up and be like, oh shit, I have to figure
So
that
like,
out.
you'd have like a check engine light.
Right, yeah.
That's a good one. That's practical, though.
Yeah.
Not really worried
'Cause I
about
was
practicality.
trying to rework yours into something useful. Because yours is just cool.
Yeah, mine's just white blood cells. I would love to have like a count. Like how many? Like there's gonna be so many white blood cells in me right now.
I mean, like,
Bobby, on average,
Just an
what's the count?
absolute clusterfuck of
I
white
should
blood
know
cells
the
in my
average,
body.
but it's like,
Is it in the millions? Is it in the trillions?
no.
Bob, does he have trillions?
Is
of
it
white
in the
blood?
hundreds?
No.
You went really high then really
It's like, you probably have like 10,000 somewhere in there.
That seems low.
Medical professionals, give them a
I
check.
look. Yeah, I would say probably somewhere.
Nurse
Alright.
certification
Alright.
redacted.
All right, tough guy. How many ailments do I have?
One.
Oh shit.
Okay, well, that was a 1 a.m. cold open. Welcome to Tip Busters.
Oh right.
Do we just want to hop right into whatever we got prepared for
Please.
today? All right, so our two topics for today are art class and lost and found.
Well, I'll tell you something. If there was anywhere I spend more time in at school, it was the Lost and Found. Get it?
Not
Because I'm an artist.
That's ironic. Joey, you should do stand-up.
Bobby, just give me the tip number. Like how many are
There's
each?
4 in each, so
We can do both.
we definitely...
There's no way Lost and Found is taking more than 2 minutes.
I don't think I've ever been to the Lost and Found to retrieve something I've lost.
Have you been there to find something else?
Something that someone else lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever yoink shit?
Oh, of course. Well, I've like asked if I can. I just don't steal it.
So Lost and Found.
It's not stealing it, you're finding it.
You didn't lose your wallet at the McDonald's and ask the employee for it. You walk to a fucking bin and you yoink whatever you want.
Did you steal a wallet? Is that what you just said?
No, like if you lost your wallet, if you left it like on the table at like a Piata maybe.
Yeah, and they brought it to the Lost and Found, and you looked.
No,
at
and
the
they
Lost
brought it
and
and
Found.
like kept it in the back, and they were like,
Oh,
I came back.
So
and I
you're
was like,
saying
"Here's the
it's
wallet."
not important stuff in the Lost and Found?
Yes, yeah, it's just like
I remember
it's
one
just a bin.
I remember one time I was with Jake out at the Green, which is like a mall kind of by us, but it's like outdoors. We were in Books and Company, and he left his wallet inside.
I was there too.
We went at 10:02. They closed at 10, and they wouldn't let us back in.
And I was like, well, can you check this area?
And so we were all just around the windows looking in to see if we could find the wallet.
And of course,
Yeah.
we go in the nenext morning,
And it's
and
sitting,
it's sitting
there.
right
Literally,
there.
It took you 10 seconds to walk in.
And walk right back out.
Yeah. That was annoying.
I was
That was-
very upset about
I was
that.
upset
But
about
we
that.
also got BD's Mongolian Grill that night, and that made me very happy.
Did we?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we did. We went to BD's, then we went to Books and
Froyo.
Co, and then
Yeah,
we
we
went
got
to Froyo,
Yeah.
and then we went to Kmart. And as
We
were
did
leaving-
go to Kmart.
As we were leaving Kmart,
You
that's
lost
when
your
I
wallet.
realized that my wallet was not with me.
Yeah,
we
because
were
he
going
didn't
home.
have the 79 cents to buy Jolly Rancher soda.
Yeah.
All I'm thinking now is there was a different night where you lost your wallet at Books.
Dude, I don't know where my wallet is at this very moment. I have no, like,
Is
I have no
that
fucking idea.
Gotcha.
Do you know how many times I had to replace my driver's license and debit card?
If you can
Dude,
know,
it's $25 for my driver's license, like $20 for my debit card.
this is off topic, terribly off topic. If you can know the location of any one thing, what would it be? Like at all times.
Like
You
at
know
all
what-
times?
If you knew where it was.
My girlfriend.
Ooh.
I was gonna pick a person too, but I don't know who.
To know if she's safe, obviously.
Right. That's gonna
Not-
cut.
Not to stalk her. No, don't cut that. She needs to know that I care about her safety. She's an active listener.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Bobby.
Whoa.
Bobby can sneak up on you.
Yeah, that's true.
That is
Oh
very
my god,
true.
dude. If I always had Bobby's location right next to the big old white cell number, then I would know that he's pulled up to my house about to call me and say, "Hey bud, come outside." Do you know how many times you've gone to my house? I've not been home and you said, "Hey bud, come outside." Hey, I'm in Savannah, Georgia. Why are you here?
Here's my thing with that. As Bobby gets closer, your stress goes up, so the white blood cells go up as
It's like a
well.
disturbance
you-
in the force.
If everyone in the world knew where I was at all times, peace of mind in this world would be so much better. Because, wow, I am hard to keep track of.
You wouldn't have got
Even-
kicked out that bar in Tennessee.
Bobby will
Because
sneak
what's
up
his
on
name
you.
never would have came.
He's like, oh
Sidney
shit, Bobby's
Crosby.
close.
Sidney Crosby.
Everyone knows. Everyone knows you. They just have a little radar they're born with.
Who the fuck's Bobby Hughes? Oh, fuck, he's getting
getting
closer. Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Do we just want to get into tips?
Yeah.
I don't think we've actually made any progress on this episode.
This episode.
Dude, they're all gonna be done and we're gonna speed through them. They're gonna be like, oh, this episode was actually pretty quick.
I'm gonna just
Because it's
pretty
always like 60% cold open and like banter,
quick. I'm
and
gonna-
then like 40% plugging our shit.
Oh.
and-
you remind me of something. We're banishing the tip from last time. Not last time.
Gee, that narrows it down.
2 times ago, where we said, "Does Ned have a checklist?"
Oh,
yes,
fuck.
because if he does have a checklist,
Right.
we'll banish the tip. If he
have a
doesn't,
checklist.
we won't.
And-
But he does have a written checklist.
And guess what? It's worse than we thought. It's not just in his locker. He carries it through the entire episode and has a lot more than it should have on it. So Bobby,
Oh.
banish the tip.
Tip busted.
Now we can get on to tips.
All right,
Alright.
let's get on to tips.
We would explain that, but we don't have any new episodes,
Right, yeah.
any new viewers.
Go back
this
and listen if
episode.
you're interested.
Yeah.
On Anchor, please.
Oh yeah. All right.
I'm trying to get that 33 cents to pay an editor.
Please.
What is it?
All right. Tip 112: wear smocks and hats, or wear your art.
Is this for art or is this for art or lost and found?
Well, gee, it says the word art in it.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What does wear your art mean?
You're gonna get dirty. You're gonna like
You're gonna be a dirty.
Oh,
You're gonna
I
be
get
a
it.
dirty
Yeah,
boy.
I thought
yeah,
he-
you're gonna get like paint and color on
I
yourself.
thought he painted a landscape and decided to wear it like a necklace.
I like that better. Can we do that? And that only happens if you don't wear a smock.
Yeah. Teacher puts a big old Mona Lisa around you.
Oh my god.
So
dude.
wear a smock or a hat? Why do you need a hat? What are they doing?
No. You know what?
No.
Well, no. What we're doing is we are going to banish the tip.
Can I hold on?
Right? No. Because of the idea
Hold on.
that he said, wear your art, but never explained.
Oh,
Right?
no, not this
I want to
shit.
take my portrait of Chucky from Rugrats and turn that into a $500,000 chain I wear around my neck.
Hold on. Okay.
It's Dior, Bobby.
Can I tell you?
It's clout. It's drip, Bob.
Can I tell you?
Get it?
All right. Here's. Okay.
Okay.
So my take on this is, back in high school art class. I never took art class in high school, but I walked by the art room every day, and they'd hang the art up everywhere.
Yeah.
There was a project that they did where you had to write it was like a 3 to 6 letter word. You had to make it in paint and like decorate it, and almost everyone did their name. One brave soul did the word moist.
That's 5 letters.
And it was 3 to 6 letters.
Oh, 6 letters. Okay, my bad.
And I have wanted that as a gold chain around my neck every day since. So I'm gonna fucking banish this tip.
Wait, I don't get it. What did that story have to do with banishing?
Because I want to wear my art.
But he's saying wear. He's not saying you shouldn't wear.
It's
your
kind of not a tip at all. Like,
guess what? They're all not tips.
well, do we have to wait? Do we have to?
It's not declassified.
Here's why I'm banishing it. Think of one day in art class where the teacher was like, "Wear your hat today." Like it's a fucking chef hat. Like, like you would only need a hat if you're like trying to cover your hair, or like you're at a furnace and you're not trying to burn it off.
Yeah, I just wore a
I'm trying-
hockey mask.
Why are you like dipping your fingers in paint and touching your head? Fucking wear gloves, not a hat.
I love the smell of clay.
I'm banishing the tip.
Like gloves. If you wear gloves and touch your hair, you're still gonna get paint in it. I'm so fucking tired. Alright, fuck
Banish
it.
it.
Banish
the
it.
tip.
Tip busted.
Alright, next one.
Oh.
We banish that in the name of drip.
Drip too hard. Oh no.
Is this another art one? Because this is my moment to shine. You guys got dodgeball and I get this shit.
Tip 304. Not a painter. Ask about photographer project.
Oh no!
Wait, what
Oh, that's dirty. It said not a painter. Ask about photography projects.
I'm having war flashbacks to the school play episode when he literally said, I don't know, be an actor.
He said in this tip, not an artist, be a photographer.
very, it's almost as if he said, hey, you're not good at art,
This
do
is
this
literally-
other thing.
He's relapsing.
He's saying, so, oh my god.
He's saying
He's
you
saying
can't-
photography isn't art.
He's saying
It kind of is. It is.
It is.
oh,
He's not
it's
saying
100% art.
I think, wait, so he said not a painter
Not
to
a
ask
painter.
about photography?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Okay, even if he was like, it's still an art, it's just a different medium you can work in, right? Why would it only be from painting to photography? There's sculpture, there's like sketching, there's so many other things you can do.
Yeah.
And
you know
jump
what,
from one to
Ned?
the other.
I never wanted to be an artist or a photographer. I wanted to be a basketball player and a lawyer. So we're going to click that. No, not banish button. We'll bust it.
I'm
fine with
banishing
I
the
know.
tip.
I'm fine with a good, clean bust.
I'm
on
not good
this
with a
one.
very unanimous bust on this tip.
And
Fine.
I say we all put our hands in and make it
I
happen.
can't believe this.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, bust it!
No, don't add the it. Cut
Okay,
that out.
let's do it again.
No, I refuse.
I fucked it up.
Is the clip played or what?
I don't know. Play it now.
3, 2, 1.
Tip busted.
Yeah.
That should have been banished. I'm not going light on
Yeah,
any
now
more
that
of
I'm
these
looking
tips.
back at it, we absolutely should have
I'm
banished
not going light on any of these tips. This is my moment to shine. This is my dodgeball episode. So I want good tips from him.
All right.
The dodgeball ones weren't good tips either. Bob and I weren't handed a pile of gold.
Guess what? We almost banished 2 tips in a row. You at least affirmed some on the dodgeball ones.
Yeah, because it said wear clothes.
Folks, gang, we can't start. If we start fighting ourselves, we're never going to get out of this.
What's the next tip?
Tip 988. Make art class homemade gift time.
Next tip, please.
Hold on, wait.
You've done this before, right?
I have. And the reason I have done this, I'm going to affirm this tip. I just want to say that right now. I'm going to affirm it mostly because of time and money saved.
Okay. I'm
Right?
gonna affirm
So
it.
if you are going to give something from your art class as a gift, there's 2 benefits to it. One, it doesn't cost you any money, which is really good. Second is you don't have to use your personal time to make it. You get credits for it. So it's pretty much just a free gift. You didn't have to do any work or anything for it. You gave no time, you gave no money. This is a good tip. These are the tips I've been waiting for from Ned.
I'm gonna affirm it as well, only because I've done it before.
That is not a good reason to affirm it, Tim.
But it's a pretty good tip. If you can give it as a gift, why not?
What if Ned said never have sex? Would you?
Well, we all know that none of us have had sex.
So we'd
before.
have to affirm the tip.
We would, in fact, and we're all good Christian boys.
And so we're telling everyone in the world to never have sex.
Well, I mean,
Wait,
do they want to go to
okay.
heaven?
Wait, I'm trying to affirm the tip, and you're trying to affirm the tip, and we're fighting about it.
I'm just trying to psych you out.
I don't
Let's be
care
honest.
about it that much.
I want you to be so confused.
I will banish this as well.
Yeah, wait, hold on. We are both trying to affirm the tip. Bob, go ahead.
I'll banish the tip.
I don't
And-
care about what reason you have for affirming it, as long as the tip gets affirmed.
I mean, like, it's a good tip. Here's the thing. If we don't affirm this, we're never going to affirm anything.
Yeah, this is like a genuinely good tip.
Because
Because it saves you time, it saves you money.
This
Yeah.
is the lead up to Lost and Found, right? Because art class is controlled in a confined space. Imagine the Lost and Found
Lost and
tips.
Found is guerrilla warfare.
Affirm it.
Tip affirmed!
All right, and last one for art class. Tip 1325. Just express yourself.
No.
I'm
No.
fine with that.
What?
Jake, you want to bust it?
Yeah.
All right.
2/3 vote. 2/3
I
vote. It's
didn't
busted.
even fight
Bust
for
it.
Bust it. Okay.
You know what?
I guess, to get your money's worth, I'm gonna give some insight as to why I said the word no. It's okay. I would like to edit my statement. No,
Your statement, no.
no, unless you're an artist. If you're an artist, you're gonna run out of content. If you don't.
Everyone
Yeah,
knows.
seriously, if you're an
art,
artist and you're just trying to pick shit, right? Instead of express yourself in your art.
there's this
Expressing yourself in your art is the easiest way to get content.
There's this famous quote, from this, I think, Italian artist, that's like, every good artist has 10 years of good art, and then after that, it's no more.
Yeah, because they're not expressing themselves in their art.
See, here's my thing. If you're not an artist and you try to express yourself, you get shit like this.
This podcast.
This podcast.
No, don't specify this podcast. We're just going to use this as an operative term for whatever you guys were thinking of.
Yeah, Bobby was holding anything you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Here's why I'm gonna bust it, and I'm actually gonna bust
Oh,
it.
God. Continue.
Because we're talking. Well, outside of school, if you're making art, even in school, if you're making art, you should feel free to express yourself. However, we had a teacher who was pretty controlling about what you made. And remember, this isn't about making a fun project or even making a fun gift. It's about getting a grade.
Yes.
You're there to survive. Maybe to learn how to make it,
Yes.
but that's it.
So you do what you're told.
Yeah, most of the time in art class, it's learning the basics, and outside of that, you can express yourself. But if you don't get the basics down right, you're going to fail, right? So you may as well just listen.
I will say there are some instances.
Yeah, if you like making
Where-
a sculpture or something.
if you have no guidelines on what to do, I remember in elementary school we used to make these masks. I don't know if you guys did this. You guys went to a different elementary school, but essentially what we did was we took like paper mache and we covered our faces with it. We would lay down on the table.
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah, and you got to draw whatever you wanted on the mask.
Oh no, we didn't get
Right?
to do that.
So we got to express ourselves in that aspect.
Yeah.
But you're one dick and it's gone. You don't get another. you don't get another mask.
You didn't get to express yourself fully then because you didn't.
Excuse
draw a
me.
dick.
Yeah, so we're just gonna bust this tip. It's appropriate.
Can I tell it?
Go for the grade.
Can I tell a story about the masks really quick?
Okay.
Yeah.
So we were doing that mask thing, and the kid next to me put his mask on, looked me dead in the eyes, and said, "I'm gonna wear your skin as a jacket."
And he got an A. So where are we now?
His
About
mask is
expressing
Bobby's
yourself.
face.
Fuck, just bust it. I don't care. Don't express yourself, kids.
Don't express yourself. You're in there for a grade.
Yeah, you're in there for a grade.
Yeah.
Okay, Bob.
If you do art outside of class, express
Bob,
yourself.
If the assignment was to paint a black and white portrait of yourself, right? And you decided to use green because you were expressing yourself. You're like, I feel like doing green. Fuck the rules, right? You'd
Yeah.
fail. Guess what? Expressing yourself in class is not always the way to go. It's listen to what you have to do.
That's fine. All right, bust it.
Tip busted!
All right, folks. Well, we are halfway through this fucking meathead of an episode.
You remember when Ned told you not to wear hats? Or wait, he said wear hats.
We said don't wear hats.
Right.
Let's pay some bills, thank some people, and we will be right back.
You know how Jake brought up that big anchor in episode 1?
Oh yeah, with the mom job segment.
Yeah, I was wondering if you knew about any other anchors.
Actually, I do. So, have you ever wanted to start a podcast?
I have, actually.
Well, then Anchor is absolutely the app for you. They do incredible things like allow you to record and edit on their app. You can actually get it put on several different platforms such as Spotify and Apple Music.
Wow, it sounds like you get to manage your podcast from one spot.
Anchor just really does everything for you. So
Wow.
all you have to focus on is the podcast itself.
You know what? That is a really good anchor.
And we're back, folks. Thank you again to Anchor for everything that they do for us.
Thank God.
Yeah, this watch is nice.
This watch is nice. Bobby stole all the revenue and spent it on his watch.
What can I say, boys?
I'm struggling to eat.
the getting's good on my
Bobby's wearing a $120,000 watch right now. I had to split my ramen in 4 for my family.
my family of 6.
Jesus Christ.
Hashtag cancel Bobby.
Yeah, can we get the hashtag rolling? Cancel Bobby. I'm all for that.
What? It's trending on Twitter. Local podcaster ruins lives.
Cancels Headbuster.
I'm coming for your spots. What?
Can I please get that on a t-shirt? I'm coming for your spot slut.
Oh, God.
Boy. Okay.
Next tip. Oh, next batch is
Yeah.
Lost and Found. I can't
I
wait.
can't imagine this going any
Nope,
better.
we're banishing every single one of them. I can feel it.
All right, tip 658. Chain it and don't lose it.
Chain it and don't lose it. Did
I'm
you ever?
assuming that means like chain your wallet
Yeah,
to
I'm
your
saying chain
belt.
your wallet to your belt.
No.
I feel like okay.
I feel like as someone who loses their wallet and frankly a lot of shit regularly, I'm kind of content with losing my shit if it means not wearing a chain to keep it to my body.
Seen with a chain on you.
Yeah.
But what if you wear it as a chain around your neck and you have drip?
Bob, if your necklace is just your wallet, I don't know what to say to you.
Okay. If you're rocking your wallet on your chain, then this tip is a banish because we don't do that anymore. It's 2019, right? I think
But this was
Wait.
filmed in 2004.
Wait. If it's not your wallet, what is it? What has he changed?
that icy Chucky necklace that I said I was going to do from the art.
Can you repeat the tip? Because he might be onto something.
Chain it and don't lose it.
You know what? It doesn't have to be your wallet.
It doesn't have to be your wallet.
Just think about it. Don't lose it. Don't lose your drip.
Don't lose the drip.
Yeah. Yeah.
We are big drip guys.
We are big clout people here.
Please don't stand too close. You might drown.
Yeah.
off this wave.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say
Yeah.
wear that Chucky chain.
Yeah.
Affirm it.
Affirmative.
Tip affirmed!
That.
What?
That
Okay.
was
Now
curveball.
we're
We
getting
just-
somewhere.
Oh my god, we're just on our hype beast shit right now.
Tip
We should do a
249.
phase.
Tip 249. Put your name on everything.
And everything?
Everything.
He means everything, by the way. I'm not going to go
If this
back.
is anything you think you might lose, then that's one thing. But he said everything. This
Yeah.
man said everything.
Yeah.
Are you gonna tattoo your name on your girlfriend's face?
What? Why would...
Maybe.
You don't want to lose her, bro. My girl would keep her. Babe, you getting a tat.
Sorry, babe. Neck tats only.
She's like, what? And you're like, I can't lose you again.
You brand it on her while she's asleep.
You just like put her hair in a bun and on the back of her neck you property of barcode Jake Gerard.
Go ahead and banish the tip already.
Could you imagine if you
I
could
did-
barcode people?
No. I would say that like
Do you know
okay,
Hitman?
I'm gonna really be nitpicky here because I
Okay.
fucking hate Ned.
Okay.
But
Oh my god.
like everything. The word everything, no. You don't have to put your name on the collar of your shirt. You don't have to put the name on the fucking the tag on your pants. What I did is whenever I had a basketball, you would put your name on the basketball so that people wouldn't just walk away with your ball, thinking it's theirs. They would check the ball and be like, oh, it says Gerard on it. Then here we go.
What if JT walked away with the ball?
Well, he's a Gerard, so fuck.
So I just busted your tip.
Or if like someone does know it's your ball.
Yeah, or someone does, they can give it to me.
Right, and you could be like, hey, is that mine? You can check for the name.
Yeah, like be a hey, it says Gerard on it.
Yeah.
There are how many times I like left the ball at the gym on accident, and I came back and they were like, I looked at the gym and it wasn't there. I went to the front desk and I was like, hey, did you guys grab basketball by any chance? And they were like, yes, we did. Do you was there anything on it? I was like, yeah, my last name was on it, Gerard, and they would give me the ball because they knew that it was mine. I wasn't just trying to yoink a ball.
But like, think about stuff you lost all the time in middle school. I lost pencils daily. It got to the point where you like.
You gonna write your name on a pencil, Joe?
What? Yeah, I did, yeah, that's the point.
I'm not writing my name on my wallet.
Right, I'm not writing my name on everything. So
There's only one thing that I've written my name on, and it's on my PC, and I use the icons, the applications on my PC to write my name.
Jake Gerard is spelled?
Jake is spelled on
Oh,
my,
gotcha.
using like Twitter,
Yeah.
like Google Chrome and shit on my PC. But that's because I'm selfish. But yeah, let's bust this tip. Fuck it.
Bob, you haven't said anything about it, and I'm dying to know, have you written your name on everything?
Oh, Joey. Fuck. It is too goddamn late.
I get it. I'm tan.
Joey,
Yeah.
you don't know how many answers that question has.
The thing, Bob,
Everything, Bob. Have you written your name on everything?
Bobby loses his patience. Have you written your name on that yet?
I'll never tell.
Where are you going?
Okay, so right here is a.
What are you doing?
Hold on, Bob. Chill. These are tile spacers.
Oh my god.
I'm assuming these are your tile spacers.
Those are actually my dad's.
We're gonna cut this whole bit out.
Is this yours?
Sure. Fuck. Stop going around my room.
Whose shoes are these?
Those
These
are-
are the Bob's?
No, those are Joey's.
Actually, I'm kind of like
Okay.
complimented that you.
No, I haven't written my name on everything, Jake.
I don't know. That jersey says Hughes.
That's fine. Okay, yes.
Everything is just
Fucking bust it, Jake. Fine, bust it.
That.
If you wanted to win this one, you
damn.
should have done it at your
and
house.
You know what? And you know what? That was the dumbest tip we've ever talked about. Not because of the content of the tip, but what we talked about.
What's the next tip, Robert?
That tip felt like 40 minutes.
All right, so tip 249B,
Yeah.
in parentheses, may have been a joke, but still good advice. Don't put your name on your underwear. If you lose those, you don't want anybody to know.
Can we, instead of affirming or busting the tip?
Boy, I want these back. They Calvin Klein. Just when you find these, I want these back.
Wait. So he said, "Don't write your name on everything," but you just said, "Write your name."
That's
on
I think that's why this is 249B. It's like write your name on everything, and then he's like, "Wait, don't put it on your underwear." I think that's the one thing because, like Jake said, first of all, you don't want anyone to mix that up with theirs because you don't want to wear someone else's underwear.
Oh my god, dude! If I found my like, I don't write my name on my underwear, but say I did, right?
Yeah.
And then I found a pair of boxers, like in my girl's room or something, and it didn't have my name on it, I'd fucking freak.
I was thinking.
See, okay, this is how you catch your girl cheating. You write your name on everything. I agree
Have
with
you
you.
ever written your name?
For the sake of your relationship.
So here's how you know if she's cheating on you. Did she remove the tattoo you provided her earlier in the episode? She might be cheating on you.
Here's how scum of the earth do you have to be when you see a tattoo on someone's back while you're fucking her that says property of Jake Gerard and a barcode.
It has a logo. It has your personal logo.
It has,
Yeah, it's like J. It's like the PlayStation logo, but it's JG instead of PS.
he's got a business card.
The J is hooking through the P.
Mine
commitment.
mine is the GameCube one, except it makes instead of just a G, it goes around twice and makes a B, and it does the dent little thing.
I guess mine's the Xbox logo.
Just the Xbox logo, nothing else. Well, Joe, you have been always called Joey the X Factor McGrellis.
That's true. So I guess
I
I have
thought-
to affirm the tip.
No, busted.
Oh yeah, right, busted.
Write your name on that shit.
Wait. So he's saying write your name on your underwear.
No, he's saying don't do that.
And if anything, that's the one name you do want to write your name.
Yeah, exactly. Bust this fucking tip.
Let's bust it.
You remember the last tip where I was like, that was the dumbest tip? That was the dumbest tip.
Yeah, for sure.
Anytime it's a continuation of the last one, it's like, well, that's busted.
Oh fuck, I'm gonna sneeze, boys.
Can't wait.
We're good.
Tip 883. Don't take anything else from the lost and found.
No, we talked about this in the beginning. Take whatever you want. It's the lost and found. It's found when you retrieve it. So
So you're saying steal.
I've taken
no. See, it's kind of like committing a crime in international waters, right?
Let
Right.
him finish.
So listen.
Let him finish.
If they're like in terms of committing a crime in international waters, right? There are no laws in international waters, therefore nothing is
So
intact. But if you relate that to Lost and Found, right? If it's in Lost and Found, it currently does not belong to anybody.
I'm gonna pass out.
So you're saying the only thing that stops you from committing a crime is the legal repercussions you will receive. That is essentially what you're saying.
No, I'm just relating it to that.
Okay.
I wouldn't commit crime. I'm a beautiful man with a big future.
You just said though.
Beautiful
that-
men commit crimes. Didn't you see that one guy got a modeling deal out of it? Out of his mugshot?
Bundy.
That went
Wait.
nowhere.
Zac Efron.
No.
No. Anyway, what I'm saying is like it's not stealing because the person does not possess that object.
Okay.
Currently is in the Lost and Found, which is in the that is the property of the school,
So you're stealing from the school,
which is more appropriate.
Here's what I'm gonna say. All right, I've like been given T-shirts because like a T-shirt got messed up or something out of the Lost and Found.
You bombed.
Yeah, because I bombed. right? If it's an object that was recently lost, like, oh, we found this today, usually they're like, wait a week, and if no one's claimed it, it's all yours, right? You can't just roll up and just start taking things like it's like the dollar store or something.
Yeah, okay, here's the one thing I would say, because this is what I did. If you, like, are one type of person who goes to the lost and found frequently, like, you lose a lot of shit and you have to check, and you repeatedly see that something is in there and not being claimed, then I would take it.
Yeah.
Because it's doing no one any good sitting in the lost and found.
If it's in there for a long period of time, but if it's, like, been lost for, like, a day or
Yeah, if you just stumble across, like, you know,
A
Bobby's
Nintendo
watch.
Switch. My $120,000 watch.
If you see Bobby's watch in there the first day, don't take it. It's kind of fucked. But
Actually, please take that. We need to eat.
don't take it because then.
But
Bob,
I need drip.
You're right, Bob.
he's paying monthly installments on it, all from Anchor money.
Yeah, if
We're
you'd like
fucked
to,
here,
if
boys.
you'd like to help finance my watch, I'm taking all inquiries.
I say banish this tip. Bust
We
it,
can't
bust it,
just
bust it,
yeah,
bust
we
it,
can't
bust it.
we can't keep throwing out the banish button.
Yes, we can.
I would
No,
say bust
I
it.
say-
No, let's just let's leave it to one banish this episode.
I say bust.
Let's
it.
bust it because it's okay to take shit from the lost and found. It's lost.
Yeah.
Wait. So the tip was don't take anything else from the lost.
Yeah. I think it's okay if it's been sitting there for a while. Because there honestly
Okay, fine.
were times where they said, like, if something sits there for X amount of time, like, it's up to
And
whoever.
usually they'll tell you
Yeah.
because you're not just gonna be like, oh, this is it, right? Unless you're lying about it, then you're just like stealing at that point. But if you're like, hey, can I take this like these sunglasses? And they're like, oh yeah, but you know we found those today, so give it a week.
Bust it.
Tip busted.
All right, folks.
Is that it?
That's it. So
That's seriously it?
that's seriously it.
Oh no.
I'm exhausted.
Can you come up with another tip that felt like not satisfying?
Well, it's funny you say that, Joey, because we're actually adding.
I can't believe I
fuck
didn't
my
want to
life.
segue. I didn't want this.
I like you said it, and I was like, I looked over at you, so I was like, what are you doing?
We're actually adding a new segment here on Tip Busters that
can't
I'm
believe I
very,
segued.
very excited about.
Do you have like a list of the tips, or I have to go find them?
I got them. So, we're trying new things to kind of get more interactive with our fans here on Tip Busters. Fans in quotes, but people who
Friends.
claim to listen to this show. And so this is also having to do with the tip jar. So if you'd like to join the tip jar, either go to our Twitter and find the link, or
DM any of us.
Any of us. We'll make it happen. But basically what we're doing is in the tip jar, we're having our fans send in their own tips, and we're going to start a segment called the Fan Tip of the Week, and we are all going to either bust it or affirm it here. It's a good way. You'll get mentioned, get a shout out on the show.
Yeah.
It'll be a good time for all of us. So without further ado, I am going to read our very first tip jar tip of the week.
Okay.
Who's it coming from?
And this is coming from Joey Bartow, a
God.
good friend of mine down at the University of Cincinnati, an avid listener of Tip Busters. So Joey Bartow, his tip is Cyanide Philanide.
It just reminds me of robots.
Yeah, this is very iRobot of you, Joey.
Not iRobot. The robots with the Robin Williams and.
You know, the only clip I remember from that is...
That scares me because there's so much you could say right now.
there's this... It's a still frame of this door, like that for like the bad. It's like where the bad person lives, and I think he's the mayor, just like rolling out of control into the door, and then the door shuts, and that is all I remember from that movie.
I don't know what you're trying to get at here, Joey. Cyanide Philanide.
It's saying if you can do good, you should do good.
I disagree, but
What do you?
I think it's a lot more, like personal than that. Because doing good is like, that's helping out the community. This is more like me want, me get type thing,
Cyanide
Philanide.
Philanide. I think like that's like you see an opportunity and you take it.
Yeah.
Whereas I've always felt as though you need to create your own opportunities.
I'm not going to view it as opportunities. I'm going to see it as tangible objects, and I'm going to bust this tip based on the amount of crime that could derive from
Come
it.
on, can
So-
we be nice and affirm the first fan tip?
Sorry, Joey.
No, come on.
No.
I have to agree with Jake.
I can't believe this.
Joey, like, listen.
You didn't even agree with what he said.
No, but I also know Joey, and I know that if we affirm his tip, I'll never hear the end of it. So I'm fine with busting.
Whatever, busted.
Mr. Bartow, I would like to inform you that your fan tip of the week has been busted.
No one's gonna want to send in tips if we just bust
No. I feel like our fans, they have thick skin.
Yeah.
And I didn't even say that was a dumb tip, because it wasn't. It makes sense depending on how you look at it. I took it in a very literal sense and busted it only for the reason that a lot of crime could come from that.
Yeah, because you could see that you
'cause-
need a $125,000 watch, so you fill that need by taking the $120,000 watch.
But the okay,
As I did, because I definitely stole this watch.
it's a saying of if you can help, you should help. But if you want to take it in a more like if you want $100,
So you're
should
playing
get-
Siege, and someone's playing Thermite, and you need a Thatcher.
Yes!
I didn't even feel the need to play the
Just
Thatcher.
like
Come on.
that.
All right, I'll half affirm, half bust, because,
That doesn't-
in the gaming
that
world,
doesn't
I
work.
feel you.
That's not how this works.
What's that? What's a word between affirmed
Bust
and
and
bust?
affirmed.
A bust. A bust.
All right, no, you know what? No, I'm going to take as my initial thing. Instead of, like, seeing a need out in the world, or, what is it?
I
Seeing the
love how
fill a
his
need?
tip was help people when you can.
And we
And
cannot
busted.
decide.
Guys would have to bust it.
I
Because even if it is, like, helping, what if you're helping people rob a bank? So much crime, Mr. Joey Bartow. There is so much crime that could derive from your tip. We have to bust it.
Joey, I want you to know, I want to affirm the tip, but it's getting busted. I want you to know that even if your tip was help people when you can, it'd still get busted, apparently. Because Jake thinks you should help people rob banks.
Tip busted!
Hey, Joey.
That was a good tip, though.
Yeah, good try.
try.
Better luck next time, nerd.
So, hey, the fan tip of the week, the first affirm, is still on the board.
yeah, join the tip jar and send in your
You
tips.
just have to try a little harder than just help.
This is like deal or no deal, and that was a good tip. We took out the $500,000 case, right? But the $1 million case is still out there, ladies and gentlemen. You can get it by submitting a tip into the tip jar.
All right.
Are we just gonna do a running thing where we bust all of them?
No, of course
No. If someone gives a
Did you? You're gonna say a good
no,
tip?
no. I was, and then I stopped myself. Because
A tip-
that's a good tip. A tip that is specific enough for me to not twist it on you.
That is a tall order.
I want you to know, at this point, it's not us trying to affirm or bust it. It's if Jake can do it first.
Submit a tip, make it very specific so that I can't find a loophole to bust it.
It's like a genie's
But
wish.
just remember, I busted a tip that was practice.
And
So good luck to you.
We busted express yourself. We expected
Be yourself.
Be yourself, right?
Not stay in your lane.
That's the motto of the show.
Try. Yeah.
Try. We did bust try.
Yeah. So, folks, if you think you have a foolproof tip, send it in. We'll see what we can do.
Follow our Twitter at TBBoysOfficial.
You almost forgot the Twitter handle.
No, I was thinking of the website, tipbusters.weebly.com.
Go like us on Instagram. Go like us on Facebook at Tipbusters.
Mhm.
Subscribe wherever you are. Spotify,
YouTube.
YouTube, Apple.
I would like to say
podcasts.
our first episode has 190 views, right? And then I've noticed a lot of people switching over from YouTube to Anchor and Spotify and listening. And that means a lot to me because we get paid that way.
Yeah.
Man, I don't. As long as you're listening, if you like it, I don't care.
No, at the end of the day, I prefer you listen than not listen. But
Yeah.
if you only listen on YouTube, that's fine. I
That
don't
being
mind.
said, we have a challenge for you this week. Go show this podcast to someone who hasn't listened to it before
Yeah,
and see
please.
what they think.
Including all of Ireland. I don't know who that was, but you're a champ.
Yeah, someone in the tip jar was showing people in Ireland about Tip Busters.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Huge shout out to you. I
Oh.
know who you are, but I'm not going to name you on this because you don't want that.
Oh, you do not want that.
But thank you.
Yeah. So join the tip jar. Reach out
Send
to
in
one of
your
us.
fan tips.
Send in those
And just
fan
talk
tips
to
for
us.
the
We
week.
like talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like talking.
You guys are awesome.
We'll ask some inspiring.
Yeah, send us
Conversational
pictures.
questions.
Send us pictures of your best drip, and we'll rate it.
No, yeah. If you're in the tip jar, send us the thing that you would wear that gives you the most clout.
Yeah.
And I personally will rate it 1 out of 13.
All right. And thanks again if you're listening. Just thanks for listening. You know, we really appreciate you taking time out of your day
Yes.
to listen to us ramble at 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. now.
I'm gonna die.
Does anybody have anything else?
I'm so hungry.
All right. Well, if that's all we have,
Bobby doesn't feed us. Help.
this is Jake's tip of the week.
Hey everyone, it's Jake. I'm here for the tip of the week. I heard that today it was going to be about art, and I took that a more different route in terms of artists, and it's musical artists because I believe that most musical artists should be appreciated in their own right. But in the modern day of music, the bar is not really high. So, for anyone wondering, I will read the bar. Right now, I will read where the bar is at. And if you can exceed this bar, you can be famous one day. I promise. Girl ain't nothing to the pain. Ain't trickin' if you got what you asking for. Put you in a mansion somewhere in Wisconsin. And that's on Can't Believe It by T-Pain. So if you want to be a musical artist, that's the bar. And that's all you need to get past. So,
That's all you need to do.
best of luck. You good, Bob?
I fucking hate this podcast.
I'm so close to passing out.
Oh, okay. Fuck it. I'm Bobby.
I'm Joey.
Jake. That's all she wrote, folks.
Bitch.